Zack Snyder has finally decided on the top finalists for the Snyder Cut posters. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Strong on Flix. I'm your boy Tflame, and this is episode 31 of Strong on Flix. So, Zack Snyder has finally decided on the top finalists for the fan competition posters for Zack Snyder's Justice League, aka the Snyder Cut. And let's pull these up on the screen. And I gotta say, these are fucking phenomenal. You guys are so fucking talented in this movement. This shit is just wow. But I have to say that my favorite of all of them is the very first one that got the whole league together and Superman wearing the black suit zooming off into the air at what looks to be Steppenwolf for Darkseid. That is my number one favorite, and I think it is Zack's too, because the fact that it was first in the list of fan-made posters on his Vero account. And but either way, they are all very dope-ass posters. And thank you to all of you guys that are so fucking talented in this movement. And it's just, wow. I think the first one, hands down, is going to be the front cover of the Blu-ray DVD for the Snyder Cut. That's my personal opinion. You heard that from your boy Tflame first. But also, so now, happy birthday to Zack Snyder. And Zack has also decided on what is going to be the winning prize for whoever he decides wins the winning poster. Whoever's poster wins first place, he has decided the first place prize, and let's pull that up and check that out. It says on it, something to shoot something cool with Superman, Batman, Lois Lane, and or Martian Manhunter. And then it says takes as many as it takes to get something awesome. And under the date, it says basically to be decided. TBD, I believe. And, okay, now on the back of this, please extend to the bearer of this slate the right to pass all security protocols and the permission to operate this motion picture scene and sync marker on the set of any additional photography for the motion picture known as Zack Snyder's Justice League. In the unlikely and purely speculative event that such photography is needed. Signed, Zack Snyder. Okay, now the important part right here to remember. In the unlikely and purely speculative event that such additional photography is even needed. Because again, the Snyder Cut is 99% done. Okay, we all know that there is one scene, and he gave it away. To me, this is a dead giveaway. It's a dead giveaway that he needs to film one scene in particular above all, and that's it. And he don't even need to film it, but what he wants to film is literally showing the actor Harry Lennox turning from himself into Lois and from Lois back into Martian Manhunter's CGI true form. And now Martian Manhunter is probably in this movie, but he's going to be probably entirely CGI. You know what I'm saying? So the only additional, and the fact that it says Lois Lane and or Martian Manhunter, I think he just threw Superman and Batman in there for the hell of it to not be a dead giveaway. But honestly, that's what I believe. And he also has to do this shit because of these assholes out on the web. Every time, and what was that website? Was it, can't remember, about a couple of days ago that said something about the new director for Invisible Man said that it's a terrible thing that the Zack Snyder Cut even exists. And they tried to spin it. Well, guess what? Everybody came out and shut that shit right down. And the guy that said it, the director of The Invisible Man, he even said, he clarified and came out and put them on blast for that shit and said, no, what I said was that the original cut in theater should always be the director's cut. If not, then that means a tragedy has happened. Okay, that's what he meant. He meant that's fucked up and it's bullshit on the studio's part that his shit wasn't what the fuck was released in theaters in the first place. Not this other bullshit. And of course, anytime there is any fucking negative news about anything that comes out about regarding the Snyder Cut, all these people come creeping out of the fucking weeds, out of the shadows and shit. Oh, Zack Snyder, he sucks. And I can't wait till Pattinson replaces Affleck. And oh my God, I wish everybody would just shut up. And then I see assholes making fucking Snyder Cut videos in the fucking, on YouTube. And they've got 25 fucking views, they've got fucking negative 12 fucking likes or 12 dislikes and fucking to 1 fucking like, and fucking every comment on there is like, you're a fucking idiot. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, but you know, they're like, oh, you Snyder. I tell them, I'm like, I told this guy, like, you know, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's getting annoying. Okay, well, what the fuck have you done lately, dude? What charity have you gave to? I'm sick of people bashing the fucking fans. At the same time, yes, there is some rabid fans, and they do need to be put in check, but that goes for every fandom. That goes with every fandom. And here's the problem. 25% of our fandom, our actual fandom, are fucking Snyder fucking haters. Like in the 70s and 80s, when they were watching old school DC films, they weren't comic book fans. They just seen that shit, grew up with it, and to them, that's the only interpretation that's ever going to be legit to Batman and Superman and the Joker. So now, that, you know, because it's fucking 30, 40 years later, that they don't know fucking comics and shit, and it's a third of our own fan base. They want to, you know, they sit there and help the fucking negative crew and like, yeah, well, I don't care about Zack Snyder. I can't wait until Pattinson, and you know, and like people trying to make me feel sour. I'm happy as fuck Pattinson's the new Batman. I'm happy as fuck. At the same time, why couldn't Affleck and Pattinson coexist at the same time? That's fucking ridiculous that people assume that they couldn't. I mean, that's pure speculation, but still. But my point is, though, is that I just wanted to say to the contest winners, update. Zack Snyder has just decided on the winning poster, and let's check it out. Okay, so the winning poster is, it's a big picture of Lord Darkseid, and it looks to be a little animated. It's got a bunch of scenes inside of Darkseid's body, takes up the whole picture, and inside of it you see a bunch of scenes from Zack Snyder's Justice League, and it is a badass picture, and that is the one that Zack has decided to go with. Congratulations to whoever you are who made this poster. You are the fucking winner, and again, happy birthday to Zack Snyder. And that's the flick. And if you like what you see, like what you hear, please smash that subscribe button and ring that bell. Till next time.